Hello, I'm Alfie. You know I'm Alfie because I was in a video earlier. It's time to clean this piece of shit. It's not a piece of shit, it's actually really lovely. It needs a few things. So, paint's pretty rough. If you feel it and if you have a wee gander, it's not the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the whole thing with iron fallout remover, give it a good contact wash, try and rub everything off of it that I can. It doesn't look too dirty at the minute, it's just like surface stuff on the paint. Some birds I need to get rid of, windows are filthy. Overall, here's the before. Yeah. And then we're going to give the good side a go as well. I don't know if George has shown you, but it's a bit of a state. And fallout remover, a good contact wash. After that, I'm going to spray it with Red 7 again and give it a clay bar. I will expand the process a bit more with the clay bar, but yeah. Okay, so first order of business is this product called Red 7. Now, if I spray on the wheel really quickly, within a few seconds you'll see some purple spot building up. That is this chemical dissolving iron particles, fallout from the road, and any ferrous contaminants that may be on the car. It helps give the paint that smooth finish. And the whole point of this product is to prepare the paint for failure. This is what the paint is doing. You see that? And especially on the wheels. What I've done so far, you have seen. I've just sprayed the Red 7, and then after that you saw a nice slow-mo clip of me spraying the snow foam. Now I've left it to dwell for about 5 minutes. I'm going to blast it off now, see how the paint comes out. I'm going to give it a contact wash anyway, just because I want it to be nice. I'm going to blast this off now, and then afterwards I will show you what the process is. There's the hose! Oh, I found it. How satisfying. It's looking better already. So, a cool fact I learned. These headlights are glass. What the fuck? Why they're so nice. Things I've noticed after jetting this off and paying a little bit more attention to the condition of the bodywork and all that. There's a few things I want to show you. The wheels are not in the best of condition. You see there's like caked on brake discs there, brake dust. So these wheels obviously haven't been cleaned in quite a while. Doors, that one's fine. This one's fine. I used to have the Mark IV GTI, and it had a dent here. If you look real close at the reflection, yeah, you can see it. If you look really close to the reflection, you can see there's some warpage. It's funny because that's exactly where the same thing was on my previous Golf. Here, I think we've shown you before, but there is a buckle in there. But overall, the paint's not bad. There's a few chips here and there. If I go around the back again, see here, there's a little chip. On the left side of the hatch, there's some lacquer peel, which I need to be careful of. Overall, it's fantastic. And now I get to show you the process of clay barring. That's George. Clay bar is on the barrel. So this is clay bar. All this is just like softened clay.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. It's basically Play-Doh, but like more robust. Purpose is to rub it on your car until the shit comes off, basically. Come hither. This is bonnet. I am going to clay bar half of the bonnet so I can show you the difference between untreated versus treated. First step, make sure your panel is free of contaminants, which we used the red 7 for previously. I'm going to apply it again, but that's mainly for lubrication. Spray it on half again. You let this dwell for a second or two, and then spray some foam on it. So I guess, long story short, make clay flat, put clay on panel, and make sure clay flat on panel, so you've got no high spots on there. Basically, you just rub back and forth like this. And you can't really convey this over video. You cannot convey this over video how it feels, but you can kind of hear it. That noise is the contaminants being dragged off of the surface. So if George would like to come here, feel the surface. Now feel the surface that hasn't been.
Yeah, crazy.
Tell me what the main difference is.
That is crazy. The grittiness within the paint that you can feel that hasn't been done. It's like almost running your hand across like 200 grit sandpaper, whereas the bit that you've done, it's like 20,000 grit sandpaper.
Still sandpaper.
Still sandpaper, but that's with any material. Anything's abrasive.
The coolest thing I learned today is that these headlights are glass.
That is very cool.
Probably why they've got such good nick.
Yep. Headlights and the headlight lenses make the front end of a car really pop.
Yeah.
So.
And then once I finish clay barring this, I will blast it off. And as the water settles and it creates a sheet, you can see the different contaminants disrupting the surface tension on the bit that hasn't been treated, versus the piece that has will be completely smooth and flat. Apart from the lacquer peel, you'll still see that, but as just an example, if we can catch it on video, that'd be pretty cool. Now, if you want to do the whole car, this takes ages, but most important areas are bonnet, roof, top of arches, behind front wheels, behind rear wheels, and the boots, if you just want to do it the quick and dirty way. So I'm not sure how much time we have today, because we work here. It's annoying that the stuff isn't white because you can't see contaminants, but if I bring this close, if I try and wipe off some of the foam, if you look really close, you might be able to see bits of ingrained contaminants.
I know it's kind of difficult to convey on camera, but it's just the general feeling of how it feels. On this side, the general position of the paintbrush and how smooth it feels compared to this side. Like I said, it's really difficult to convey on camera, but the general abrasiveness of it. In general, the car's in quite good condition. Even on this side, it feels pretty good. But you can tell it makes that difference, especially for a car that does a lot of motorway miles and does a lot of travelling where the road typically is a lot grittier. This is the white clay bar that Alfie was on about. I'm by no means an expert in any of this, but yeah, I'm going to go smash it. I'll tell you what, I'll get it flat now. That's the colour at the minute. I'm going to go do the car and then I'll come back and show you the colour. Go. That's the general condition of it. If you can see that. So, yeah. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it did, yeah. It focuses lovely. It ain't too bad, but she needed it. And then when she gets a polish soon, I'll come and do it. It ain't perfect, but it will work.
Temporarily gives the car a hydrophobic effect, so water essentially beads off, and that therefore means less water sticks to the car, so you can dry it easier. I will show you through the rear window. I just spray, basically just falls off. So many people that clean their car leave it like this. They don't bother to dry it at all. This is the most important step apart from getting rid of it in the first place. Second to that, you know? On the door here, there's a scratch that I need to sort out.
I really want to put a set of fat fires on this. I'll put them up in the middle of me and Alfie. They are lovely wheels. I have always been a huge sucker for AMG monoblock wheels, once again. And they are my all-time favourite wheel, and they always have been and they always will be. I've never owned a black grip car. Yeah, I've always been interested in having a Mark IV, but I have never bought a Mark IV. My car list to date has been a Renault Clio Mark II, a MX-5, EP2 Civic, so the 1.6. I had a Swift for all of 45 minutes. Didn't write that off before anyone goes straight to comments. I got a Mark 6 Fiesta. What I will never own a Ford again, apart from if it's a S2.
Why didn't you trust me?
Corsa VXR, and now my Corsa C. That is, God knows. I believe that's all the cars that I've had. But I've still never owned a bad grip car. I think if it was to be any, it would probably be one of these, or A6N2, because they're cool. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But the Fat Fives are the closest you can get to that's the plan currently. There's many things that are a plan for this, and hopefully there's much length of series to create on this car.
Oh, you say that in a year's time.
In a year's time, we've got our fourth Mark IV in channel, and it's just a shell. probably, I haven't even mentioned it yet in the video. While we was washing it, I came up with a plan to make this its own standalone video. I've rebranded the channel. It's Only Sheds. This is Alfie. I'm George. It used to be my channel. It's now a joint channel. I'm probably going to make my own separate one to do all of my random voxel tap.
And I also have a personal channel that I do photography, videography.
I'll put all the stuff down in the description below. But yeah, welcome to Only Sheds. I don't really know what the channel's going to do yet. It's going to be this. It's going to be my car. Hopefully a few flips and hopefully a couple of random cars. And I suppose we're kind of going for a TDC Auto Alex vibe, but trying to do it a hell of a lot more shed-like. Yeah. Because I know they have Shedfest, and I know they have their old broken high mileage cars, but they cost a lot more money than this did, for example.
For everyone's information, this car's name is Nigel.
Nigel the Golf.
It's named after my previous Golf, which was a GTI. Same colour. It was 3 years older and a lot more of a shed than this. Swiftly moving on, we're cleaning the inside now. We have a lovely product here called G101. You spray it on your fabrics. Before hoovering, let it dry for a minute, hoover it up, comes out looking 10 to 15 times better than it would otherwise. And there we have, for the most part, a clean parcel shelf. The boot, we will continue with the same premise. Soak with all-purpose cleaner / G101 if you're using AutoSmart products. Luckily, where we work, we have a contract with AutoSmart, so we get all of their lovely valeting equipment and products. Now this is by far the best kind of carpet you're going to have to clean, because it's just, it's bliss.
Right, well, this has been a lovely day.
It has indeed.
Apart from the A35 that I've been working on today, everything has gone absolutely swimmingly. The Golf's now clean, looking lean, looking mean.
Means an overstatement.
Yeah, I wouldn't say mean. She looks rather soft and like, please don't challenge me.
Kind of. That's how she drives. Soft and plush.
Welcome to Only Sheds, I suppose.
Thank you for watching today.
Yeah, appreciate you following along with the videos. I'm hoping that the general
Consensus.
is that these last 2 videos have been received rather well.
That being said, if we post them and they get 5 views, we're not stopping. This is fun for us.
This is
so
fun.
I don't really give a shit.
I really appreciate the person that Alfie is on camera. I can be a little bit awkward in public spaces on camera. I'm not the hugest fan of it. I think once I get a proper camera and not just filming on a phone, I'll feel a little bit better about that. And like microphone equipment, and actually like spend a little bit of money getting there. But nice, to begin with, especially as I'm still on apprentice wage, I think it's just been tough. Hence the lack of videos over the last year or so. But now that I have my fellow compatriot, who I like found out like about 15 minutes ago, you're older than me, so
yeah,
you know.
By 2-3 months.
3 months, yeah. So yeah,
hopefully the new addition to the fleet of 2 makes things more interesting.
Yeah, hopefully the content shift is well received. Feel free to let us know in the comments anything that you'd like to see, anything you'd like to see changed, and also please let us know in the comments what you'd like to see on the Mark IV, as well as my car. My car's not going nowhere just because the channel's now all new and fancy and refreshed and has had a squeaky clean little rub up. It's no longer just mine, it is Alfie's as well.
I'm glad to be welcomed. I'm really excited to be a part of something great.
Yeah. Well, basically what I aim to, or what we aim to create is, at 21 years old, us both being
relatable
21
content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At 21, that I know people who have 335Is, but my insurance doesn't allow that, and I know a lot of people whose insurance doesn't allow that either. So people that own, yeah, yours is better than mine. It's still not great though. And hopefully relatable for people that are our age or older. This is just, if you like cars, watch along, enjoy.
Yeah.
Watch the content.
Yeah.
That thing's going to look radically different in a year's time.
Yes.
I have actually, this is going to be a shock to a multitude of people. I've ordered something cool for this, and I'm doing something cool to it on Saturday because I'm a little fed up of my car being boring, and I don't want all the videos to be on the Golf. I want there to be a little bit of a variety. So this will have some stuff done to it soon.
In any case, comment down below what you want to see done to these 2 cars.
Yep. And for the next car, whatever that may be, for whoever that may be, what you would like to see. Is there a specific chassis you'd like to see us work with? Is there a specific type of fault you'd like to see us rectify?
Yep.
Alfie literally today parted with a Mini Cooper S that was absolutely beep. Yeah. It was
okay.
It was bad. It needed fixing, and it would have made really good content.
It would have,
but
it's expensive.
Yeah, expensive fix, and sometimes financially things don't work out, especially when you are both 20 whatever years old.
Yes.
Hopefully we can get one of them juicy little car vertical sponsorships. Speaking of, you can use our
We wish.
Yeah,
oh,
we wish.
God,
One day.
Yeah.
So as it turns out, me and Alfie completely forgot to actually film the thank you for watching, subscribe part of the video. So thank you guys very much for watching. We really appreciate you following along with the channel. We hope you enjoy the content shift as we previously just mentioned, and we look forward to making more videos like this one in the future on my car and his car. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week.